It's your boy Neal back with another reaction video, guys. Here we are with Muhammad Ali, the greatest Ali video on YouTube. Before we dive in, y'all know I need y'all to smash that subscribe button, ring notification bell, get a video a thumbs up so it gets suggested. If you got a favorite video suggestion, you can subscribe to Patreon or drop it in the comment section. And we are gonna break this video down into 3 different parts. What we got, Ali?
This is the legend of Cassius Clay, the most beautiful fighter in the world today.
Oh my God!
Who Muhammad Ali was.
Clay is lightning fast.
He was a tremendous bolt of lightning.
Oh my Lord!
Muhammad Ali struck us in the middle of America's darkest night, in the heart of its most threatening gathering storm.
God.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Cassius Marcellus Clay. He's young, he's handsome, they know it. And many people believe he'll be the next heavyweight champion of the world.
He was leaning back and away from punches.
Cassius Clay, you gotta remember, is the greatest fighter.
Oh my Lord!
In and out of the ring. This will unquestionably be the toughest fighter that Clay has been in with so far.
Oh my God!
By Mother Nature out of thin air, a fantastic combination of power and beauty.
And he combined.
Yes, power and speed. Don't forget power, beauty, and speed. Oh my God! This watching. They're coming so fast. So hey, you see when he was dodging, it was like minimal movement. He was just like, no.
That velocity with the power of heavyweight.
Oh my God!
He did things nobody would do. He predicted the round that he would knock somebody out, and then he would do it.
Clay wins by a 4th round knockout, as predicted.
He was the first available superstar.
Oh my Lord!
He was funny. He was beautiful. He was the most perfect athlete you ever saw, and those were his own words.
He saw the publicity it brought. And what did the publicity equal? A larger and larger presence on the American stage.
Sonny Liston, I watched him here in the gym a few months ago when he was here to fight Howard King. And he can hit a guy in the elbows and just about break his arm.
Liston was a virtually invincible, just a dreadnought of a fighter.
Liston was a great fighter. I seen him knock out a guy's teeth one night. It's the truth, no baloney. Hit him so hard, he dislodged the mouthpiece and the teeth went with the mouthpiece.
And he had this very
God dang!
intimidating
Oh my God!
manner about him.
God dang!
He was so powerful. Honest to God, when he jabbed you, it was the same as punching somebody, you know?
I had no dreaming idea
Oh my
that he could win that
Lord.
fight. I didn't give him a chance in hell.
I'm young, I'm handsome, I'm fast, I'm pretty, and can't possibly be beat.
He was a 22-year-old by the name of Cassius Clay. Liston, almost the first time he hits him. Could be 1, perhaps 2. I'll take 1.
I look for Liston to win in 3 rounds. I like Liston in about 1 to 3 rounds.
He was perfect for television. He was the provocateur, which is what TV wanted.
As we got near to the fight, a new fella showed up, Malcolm X.
Ali's interface with the counterculture and the beginnings of his huge socio-political presence.
If he were made to realize how black people really feel and how fed up we are without that old compromise and sweet talk.
As if he hadn't put enough pressure on himself, Cassius Clay decided to announce that morning he had joined the Black Muslim religion, an unpopular militant group.
Ticket sales started dropping to Muslims. They were thinking of possibly canceling the fight.
That was a polarizing moment that Cassius Marcellus Clay was going to be Muhammad Ali. We'd never seen anything like that.
You know how great I am. I don't have to tell you about my strategy. Let my trainer tell you. Bodini, come here. Bodini, tell him, what are we going to do? You're going to float like a butterfly and sting like a bee. Rumble, young man, rumble.
Yeah! Bro, I rock with Ali so heavily, bro. Because he just, there was so much self-belief. There was so much self-confidence in what he could do and his skills. He didn't care what anybody thought. He knew what he had inside of him, and he knew what he could do. And he's always stood up for what he believed in, no matter what, man. That's special.
Rumble, young man, rumble.
By the time the Liston weigh-in took place, it was in agreement with the boxing people that we should get serious.
It's the morning of February 25th, the day of the big fight. Now we'll see the craziest weigh-in in all boxing history.
You don't want to make Sonny mad. Sonny's bad enough when he's not mad. I agreed to that all the way up, and then he hit the door.
Clay said anybody would have to be afraid of a crazy man.
It was all part of young Clay's master plan.
Cassius was smart, and he was clever, and he could get on the Liston's skin more so than anybody ever.
I saw Sonny Liston a few days ago, Cash.
Ain't he ugly? He's too ugly to be the world champ. The world champ should be pretty like me.
Well, he told me to bet my life that you wouldn't go 3 rounds.
Well, if you want to lose your money, then bet on Sonny.
Somebody who was whistling past the graveyard, somebody who had to be scared, who was trying to, keep his courage up before he was destroyed.
I felt that Sonny Liston was going in and squash this boastful, braggartly kid like an ant.
All set now. World heavyweight boxing title on the line.
Just the anticipation of my father thinking that Ali was going to get killed literally by Sonny Liston, because that is what people thought.
The real drama around this fight was whether this hysterical man-child was going to lose his nerve, whether he was going to show up, and whether he was going to get killed.
Very slippery.
Greatest of all time, greatest athlete, ambassador, human being of all time.
The challenger is jabbing all.
Oh my God!
Look at the guy yawning. Tell us what you think at the end of one.
You look at the videos, or there's documentaries, there's movies, and it's hard to sum him up because you could do documentaries on different parts of his life.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my Lord! Oh my Lord! Oh my God! Oh my! Sonny didn't have a shot. Sonny didn't have a. Sonny he had never seen nothing like that before. He had never seen nothing like that. Them punches were just firing off so quickly, one after another, after another, after. God dang!
Sonny Robo! Cassius has him hurt! Sonny
Oh my God! No! Oh my God!
So I get him down, I get the sponge and I pour the water into his eyes, trying to cleanse whatever's there. Before I did that, put my pinky in his eye, and I put it into my eye. It burned like hell. There was something caustic in both eyes. Joe Polino had used Moncel solution on that cut, and my kid, sweating profusely, went into both eyes. What the heck, let's face it, biggest fight of his life, and he's blind, he can't see.
Joe's eyes, his eyes are bothering him. Ladies and gentlemen, we don't know exactly what happened. They're yelling from Cassius Clay's corner. Something got in his right eye.
199 pounds was just not a full body heavyweight at that point. Well, Sonny Liston was probably 220.
Hold the bone. Cassius is a
Sonny Liston put a horrible licking on him in that round. The lesser guy would have folded, but then his eyes started clear. He started doing a number on Liston again.
Oh my God! Oh my Lord!
Cassius, awkwardly fast. Good long left lead.
In the 6th round, when Liston went back to his corner, Liston was a beaten man.
What do you think is going on in Sonny's mind at this point?
Well, I think that they feel now that Clay have all the confidence he needs and go on to defeat Sonny.
Cassius Clay, he's got peripheral vision, sharp. He's looking over my shoulder. He's looking over my shoulder. He got up. We win. Sonny Liston! Sonny Liston! He's out! The winner is the new heavyweight champion of the world, Cassius Clay. Last time going.
And in 1964, he became heavyweight champion of the world, upsetting Sonny Liston, the 7-1 favorite.
Electrified, and there he was, right in front of me, and a whole bunch of other newspaper men pointing down to us like this. I told you exactly what I was going to do.
Nobody, even the big sports writers,
They were in awe over what he had done.
So great, I don't have a mark on my face, and I upset Sonny Liston, and I just turned 22 years old. I must be the greatest.
I'm the king of the world. Hold it. I'm pretty. Hold it, you're not that pretty. I'm a bad man. Wait. I shook up the world.
Had Liston gotten by, the powers that be never would have allowed Cassius Clay to fight again.
Who's the greatest? Who's the greatest? You notice they don't say nothing. No justice.
Said he was the greatest. All of the odds were against him. He upset the odds makers. He won.
Nothing.
Muhammad Ali, man. Who's the greatest? They all upset. They all, know what I'm saying? They didn't want him to win because he was young, he was pretty, he was very braggadocious. They didn't want him to win, and he had just joined the Muslims, so another reason they didn't want him to win. But he overcame those odds because Ali knew who he was. He knew what he was capable of.
In Cassius Clay's past prepared him to become Muhammad Ali.
Cassius is not my name no more. Officially Muhammad Ali now. Muhammad Ali, right. Muhammad Ali. That's my name.
White America won't stand for it, which they did.
Black people in many parts of this country weren't allowed to drink from the same water fountains as white people, to eat in the same restaurants.
Cassius is in a better position than anyone else to restore a sense of racial pride to not only our people in this country, but all over the world.
How do you feel about Malcolm's killing? I feel that it will touch off a war here in New York City between the black Muslims and Elijah Muhammad.
The head of the World Boxing Association. He was going to take Muhammad Ali's title away because Muhammad Ali did not think like they wanted him to think.
The title does not belong to the title holder. The title belongs to the World Boxing Association.
A rematch with Liston is scheduled for November of 1964 in Boston.
The heavyweight champion of the world, Muhammad Ali.
16 rounds or less, the world heavyweight title, the big fight, the big night, round number 1. Here we go. You'll note that Cassius wants to stay out in the center of the ring where he happens to be the king.
Muhammad threw, I don't know, maybe 4 punches at most.
Boom! God!
He had gotten knocked out by a punch he didn't see. Muhammad was floating around, and what happened, he made an angle on the guy, missing it, throwing a jab, his head went down. He didn't see the punch. He got hit right on the temple.
Jersey Joe Walcott. Sonny cannot move.
Cassius, you're talking. I'm not Cassius. You still calling me? I can't get on with
Mohammed,
you.
you're talking in.
I'm not no white man.
You have to talk in general.
So you want to keep calling me a white man's name? I'm not white. I don't want to be called after your name no more. I'm not no slave. I'm Muhammad Ali.
Oh my God, bro! I have seen speed and combinations like that. One fighter that I never really watched that a lot of people say Sugar Ray Robinson, or was it Sugar Ray Leonard? Sugar Ray Leonard, actually, I think. I don't know. I would say that he's faster. I never really watched him, so I wouldn't know. I watched a lot of Ali's because some nights, I'll just watch Ali fights, and it's just like watching poetry in motion. Look at that! Look at that! Oh my! He's a heavyweight. He's a heavyweight.
In the corner, Eddie is down.
My God!
When we think about the legacy of Muhammad Ali, what he did in the ring is not what we think about.
Because he was doing Gandhi outside of the ring, and he could knock out anybody in the world. The guy could hold court in the poorest of the poor right up to the White House. When he walked in, he lit up the room.
I mean, he literally moved faster and lighter on his feet than most welterweights.
Exactly. Oh my Lord!
He was fast. Yeah. Look at this. But the movement, the side to side, it was like there's no heavyweights that ever moved like that. No one.
Oh my God! My God!
Like in '67, he was
Look how
sleek.
fast he is. He goes.
Oh my Lord! That's sick,
The guy
bro.
got this thing about trying to get him steamed up.
That's shit, bro. Bro. What do you do? What do you do? Nah, Ali's just different, bro. He was just different. You can only imagine the great. He's already known as the greatest, but if they had never stolen those prime years from Ali, oh my God. Oh my God. I can't even fathom what would have happened, what he would have done. I can't even fathom. They didn't steal those prime years from Ali. That's all we got. You guys got a favorite video suggestion? You can subscribe to Patreon or drop it in the comment section. Subscribe to the channel, ring the notification bell, get a video a thumbs up so it gets suggested. It's your boy D Neal. Out.